Following the recent presidential debates, President Biden's health has become a topic of national conversation in the United States. Speculations and concerns about his condition range from frequent visits by Parkinson's experts to questions about his cognitive ability. People are now pondering whether his current health status might affect his ability to serve out his term or even run for re-election. Historically, there is precedent for this situation. Franklin D. Roosevelt, a revered president in American history, faced a similar challenge during his tenure. Despite being a paraplegic due to contracting polio, he successfully sought and won re-election. Roosevelt's leadership played a crucial role in shaping America into a dominant global power. His most famous mode of communication was through radio broadcasts known as fireside chats, which allowed him to connect with the American public on a personal level during a time before widespread television access. In the era before modern communications, Roosevelt's disability was not widely known to the general public. His iconic status and the influence of media during his presidency helped maintain the perception of his strength and competence. The public largely did not know that Roosevelt had been paralyzed following an incident at sea where he had been rescued from a burning boat, leading to permanent paralysis. Roosevelt's condition was handled with discretion. It was not prominently discussed in the media. When he traveled to give speeches, his son would assist him from his wheelchair to stand and deliver his address using a cane. This practice helped maintain the image of a capable leader, something that would have been particularly challenging for a candidate like President Biden, who has experienced moments of disorientation such as speaking incoherently or lapsing into sleep during public appearances. Furthermore, Roosevelt's health was visibly declining towards the end of his fourth term, which raised questions about his physical stamina and capacity to lead. This historical context highlights the unique pressures placed on presidential candidates regarding their physical capabilities and the importance of projecting an image of strength and resilience to the electorate. Franklin D. Roosevelt was not a young man when he passed away, only in his late 60s. Unfortunately, he suffered from hypertension, a condition he did not adequately manage. It was common for many of his contemporaries to have hypertension, which often lead to complications such as stroke or heart attack. The era may have seen stark wealth disparities, with the wealthy indulging in diets that contributed to health issues rather than preventative care. Even way like Roosevelt and Stalin faced these challenges. Stalin, known for his intense work ethic, would often host parties at his villa into the early morning hours, well past midnight. These gatherings were accompanied by copious amounts of alcohol and rich food, which took a significant toll on one's health. Stalin, too, succumbed to a stroke. Roosevelt shared a similar fate. Despite his deteriorating health, he chose to run for a fourth term in 1944, despite the ongoing conflicts with Germany and Japan. Roosevelt had already broken precedent by serving 3 terms, leaving no legal or conventional barriers to his re-election. His campaign was virtually uncontested due to the lack of credible opposition within the Democratic Party. Roosevelt campaigned with illness, a situation reminiscent of modern American politics. Similarly, Joe Biden, currently serving as president, operates under a similar political tradition. If a president seeks re-election after completing their first term, they are typically shielded from strong opposition from within their party. This is viewed as humane, avoiding the implication that the incumbent has performed poorly. If the party were to challenge the incumbent, it could be perceived as a lack of confidence in their leadership, potentially leading to a shift in allegiance. As a result, incumbent presidents rarely face serious opposition in their re-election bids. Roosevelt and Biden both navigated these traditions, with Roosevelt winning a fourth term and Biden facing minimal opposition in his pursuit of re-election. This dynamic energized the Democratic Party, compelling them to engage in discussions about Biden's potential candidacy. The party sought ways to encourage Biden's retirement, either through direct dialogue or by ensuring no credible challenger emerged. If Biden chose not to step down, the party was prepared to support him, reflecting the unwavering loyalty within the ranks. Roosevelt's experience demonstrated that once elected, incumbent presidents often face little resistance in securing their re-election, even when their health is declining.